I think he likes her. I don't know though.
Marcus has a girlfriend.
And if my feelings start to pressure you, it's alright.
I was there when it happened, oh innocent slave. On the night of unrest came the dead from far plains. The blood was spilt, the sky ruined emerald bright, as the last of it left her undead.
Right, everybody see my note?
I was there when it happened. In the sky.
It's just like a little cold open thing. It might be an image sometimes, it might be some lore or something, but I just thought I'd throw that up there for us. Alright, so, let us begin.
So it begins!
We ended last time with your survival training, and it was getting to be the evening, and you return home to your dorms. It's about 9 p.m. and it's fairly uneventful. Everyone's pretty tired, and you get through the night with no complications. So we're waking up the next morning, day 2. And as you wake up, you notice that one of you is not there, and neither is his pack.
Where'd the cool-looking horn bag go?
Probably slipped out in the night.
Pretty slippery.
Maybe they quit already. What is there, like a 10% graduation rate?
I thought they'd be hanged or what is it, in pain if they left?
Oh, that's right.
So I would assume that either he's dead somewhere, running as fast as he can, or the teachers know where he is. In any case, I don't really care.
Maybe they're in class already. Maybe they're just really, really excited to start the day.
You're startled by the sounds of lashing and whipping noises and some pitiful pleas from outside your window.
Maybe that's them.
From the hallway or the courtyard?
The windows are the 2 brown bars on the north and the east sides of the map.
No, because we don't have a door anymore, right?
Your door is to the west down there, and there's a closet to the south.
Yeah, but the door is not there anymore, right?
No, it's been repaired while you were gone yesterday.
Well, I'm going to go I'm going to look towards Cole, who's looking out the window to see what his response is. Like, I'm not going to look out the window too, but I'm going to gauge my response off his.
Co, looking out the window, you see it's Plinkett, the quartermaster. He's on his knees, arms strung up to 2 poles, and 2 Falcovian guards are whipping him.
It would appear they're whooping the shit out of our quartermaster.
You mean the guy that gave us free stuff?
The very same.
I wonder why he's getting whipped if he's giving away supplies to random people.
You can kind of hear the cries, I didn't mean to. And one of the guards says, what, you are lucky, Plinkett. The Slayers Guild gets leeway. This would be instant impaling if it were anyone else.
I bet it's about his Facebook status updates.
The guard says, why would you even think to post such a thing? Whip, slash, and he looks up pleading, and he's like, I read it in a pamphlet. And then he gets several more lashings.
His conspiracy theories.
So you don't talk politics in public spaces.
Especially not if you're a moron.
Or in a,
They let him down and sort of walk off, and he's just kind of laying there on his knees, gingerly touching his back. He looks pretty pitiful. He's like, oh, as he kind of stands up and hunchbacks walks his way over to his.
That man needs medical attention lest he die from an infection. But I suppose that's not my problem.
He wants to take bets the next quartermaster doesn't even get on Facebook.
And he just heard he'll probably survive and keep the job and
Unless they're
opinions as much.
running until they impale him, you know.
That's true.
This is a pretty serious place, man. I don't know if I feel good about being here.
Tom, go ahead and give me. Oh, this is a good chance for this. By the way, everybody regains 5 sanity points for a good night's rest. But then, Tom, you are going to have to instantly after you regain that, you're going to have to give me a wisdom saving throw because you're starting to get a little freaked out. It sounds like.
You guys should have.
Blue bars above your tokens now, where you could quickly adjust your sanity.
Oh.
So everybody gains back 5.
But I was already fully sane.
Well, you don't get bonus.
Yeah.
Your sanity is not fortified.
Woo! It's not a big deal, but, you know, it's pretty serious. Like, guys, don't fuck up.
I like that. You were on the precipice. You were staring into the void, and then you overcame it. That's pretty good.
It's not a big deal, but it's very serious.
I think, that's good. You're right.
You can hear people starting to, doors are opening, people are moving in halls, the commotion of a school beginning to start filters in to the dorm room that you were in.
We had a list of our classes, I hope you're not expecting me to remember what the next class was, right?
No, I'm just, whenever y'all are ready, I'm expecting we head to class. That's all.
I'm gonna leave early. If you will excuse me, I have some business to attend to.
Don't get in trouble. They're with your ass.
Me? Never.
I wouldn't be so sure.
I'm gonna go get some breakfast and then head to class.
Get in trouble.
You guys are, your next class up is, I believe, alchemy and herbalism and potion. What is Marcus going to do? Anything specific or just kind of meandering, or?
I just told you.
As you leave the room, Marcus, Babe is getting ready for to head to class, and she's standing out there in the hallway, adjusting her pack. She looks over at you and she smiles.
Good morning. What class do you have today?
She laughs and says, I think we all kind of have the same classes.
Oh, right. That makes total sense. Well, I suppose I'll see you there then. There.
Suppose you will.
All right then.
She starts jaunting off down the stairs.
I think he likes her. I don't know.
Marcus has a girlfriend.
Wait, did they all see that?
Well, they are positioned right by the door, so I imagine they were close behind you.
And Marcus blushes and walks very vigorously towards class.
Breakfast first, Marcus.
Marcus is skipping breakfast today.
Never skip breakfast.
Merrick, what are you grabbing for breakfast?
Fruits.
Plinkett walks up to the buffet kind of limping and, with his, if he takes too long of a stride, and he puts down a little bowl of live worms for you and smiles at you with his bulging eyes.
Oh, no, hold on.
No thank you. Merrick is strictly
Who's Plinkett?
Plinkett is the
quartermaster.
The guy who was just getting whipped?
Yeah.
Merrick is vegetarian.
He shrugs and says, more for me then, and takes him and starts plopping them in his mouth as he walks around, setting up some other little baskets of bread and some pastries and whatnot. Mert and Co., what are you two doing?
I'm gonna grab like a big, huge plate of meat, like all the meat I can find.
There's ham
with like
and
a smirk and my tongue like kind of sticking out of my mouth, and
that's adorable. And there's ham and eggs and sausages.
all that piled high.
So I imagine you have Merrick, who is like twice the size of Mert, and they're sitting next to each other. But Merrick is like daintily eating these like leaves and greens and small fruits, and then Mert's just got this giant pile of fucking meat and is stuffing her face with it.
And she's like looking at you. She's making a point to like eat it obnoxiously, kind of like so that you have no choice but to notice.
Those three barbarians that locked you in your room walk by and look over at you and kind of smirk, and one of them says, "Hey, look, Olaf, the bird eats like a bird, ho ho ho," and they all start kind of chuckling with each other as they walk off, and one of them looks back and he's like, "Huh, eat like a bird, bird brain."
No, he's right. I am a bird.
All right, it's a bird. It's a good bird.
Like a bird, and I am a bird. Thank you.
You know, this stuff is really good. You're totally missing out.
Oh, the terrible Foley work for my ears and my sanity. I was trying to make a joke. You're like, yum, 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 yum. What is Co? You grab
I
your...
just, I don't know what Foley means.
He was going to go to class, but I didn't realize the whole breakfast thing was going to happen. But he's not going to eat anything. He's going to use the room while it's open to do drills with his bow.
Well, describe that for me. What is he actually doing?
In layman's terms, he's twirling it around a lot.
He's like doing kata.
Yeah, kata, image training.
Just go ahead and give me an athletics check for fun. Alright, you feel pretty good. It's like warm-up style stuff. Nothing too strenuous, and you pull it off without, really messing up. It's just kind of going through the motions.
Right. Then I suppose after he would get done doing that, he would go join them in the mess hall.
Where'd the music go?
Oh, I don't know. I thought I had it to repeat, but I guess I did. Well, let's tap on over to the mess hall and we'll get some new music.
My character's gonna be very stubborn and stay in the classroom and wait with a grumbling tummy.
That's fine. Class is starting soon, so they won't be too far behind.
It's fine. It's a price he has to pay for being too proud.
Everybody go ahead and pull your characters onto this page at the bottom, please. Or wait, let me do it for you. I'll be a kind and benevolent GM and do it for you. And you should have your tokens out and have control of your character. Go be seated where you... And let me get some stuff going on.
You sure you don't want to try these eggs, bird? Merrick person? The eggs are delicious. Oh.
I'm sure they are. I just don't know how they would affect my flying.
And there's others in here with you. It's just we're going to be theater of the mind. But as the students come down, the other first years, House 1, and the elder statesmen alike, most are just passing through and grabbing something on the way out. But a couple sit down and talking, and it's just breakfast cafeteria time. We've all been there.
As an aside, what was it that the quartermaster was getting ripped for? I kind of forgot about that Facebook post.
It was, he talked about, it was negative stuff about Volkovia. Don't say bad things about Volkovia.
First rule of Slayer's Guild is...
First rule of Slayer's Guild, Vampire General Lady is not a vampire. Second rule of Slayer's Guild, be nice to Slayers.
Third rule, Mert rules.
Mert likes fire.
Speaking of which, she's gonna pull up like a piece of sausage and make it a little extra well done with a cantrip.
Alright, go ahead and roll on that wild magic table for me, or just the wild magic roll.
Wow.
A 1 or a 20 gets you you're lucky.
Oh, so you did.
I thought the wild magic table was a D100.
That's if you trigger.
Ah, okay.
She crunches the piece of sausage while giving Merrick and I it's a glint in her eye.
Crunchy sausage.
Crunchy? Just the skin, like the outer shell.
Everyone give me a perception roll.
Except me, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you're about to... The time it takes to get there, you're probably about to walk in the classroom door.
Damn, we are some perceptive-ass people.
Yeah, you all notice that it's thinning out. It's thinning out, and those who are here are wrapping up, and people who are still coming down the stairs are not stopping and walking at a brisk pace.
Time to get class, guys, lady, persons of non-specified genders. Let's go.
And with that, you head to your class.
Off to class we go. I gotta let my mouth full. I'm still chewing. This class is tiny.
You come in and you see a shelled turtle person with their back to you, tinkering away on their desk. There's There's barnacles growing on their shell. There's moss. There's a little starfish that's calcified on one side of it, and they're kind of humming and grinding something up in a mortar and pestle while the students filter in.
You could probably use a bath, or like a scrubbing with like a hard bristled brush.
They sort of slowly turn to you and say, "Hello.
Oh, hey.
Please
What-
take a seat.
What-
I'll be
what-
with you shortly."
Oh, okay. Is this like a deep fried giant rat or something? Like a were rat on the table?
No, it's just a powder of some alchemical agents.
Like the big orange thing? It's not a deep fried were rat?
My eyes read that as like a skin on the table to do work on. Like it's flat. But I don't know.
Almost looks like a Cheeto.
Yeah,
thingy.
that could be a skin. I thought it was like a mound of whatever was in the big bowl next to it, but it could be like a coated skin.
I see. So it has shadows, right? So it looks more like it is raised to someone.
Yeah, I can see it as a mound. I can see it as a living creature, or I could see it as a skin. Because even if it has skin, that darker part could just be the darker shades of skin or the fur, you know. But yeah, it don't matter.
It is.
Unless one of us is gonna start like sniffing it or something.
So the turtle finishes grinding up what they're doing and turns around and clasps their hands in front of them and says, "Everyone, please find a seat."
This guy's gonna put me to sleep, I swear to God.
How do you know it's a guy?
Good point. I guess I didn't check there.
Please take a seat, everyone. He motions to you, Ko.
I'm now preoccupied with examining their genitalia.
Or wait, are you on a seat?
I actually was in the seat. Yeah, that's why I moved, just to show you.
Well, he kind of looks around and says, "We appear to be missing someone. Is that correct?"
Our friend vanished.
Vanished. You
Probably like a really cool spell, and, you know, they'll be back. Hopefully.
Well, regardless.
I have a question.
Yes.
How do you pee?
Excuse me?
I imagine you just push it out when you get the urge.
He kind of nods.
Like, how do you position?
This is
I'm
an
just kidding.
inappropriate question.
You're right, I'm sorry.
Now, if anyone else has any questions about bodily functions of mine, please save them for after.
I
You?
think we're good. We're good, right? Right, Murph? We're good.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it was you. You raised the.
We're good, right?
I think so.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, you're the one that.
We're gonna let the teacher teach, right?
No, I just was gonna.
You don't want to get disappointed.
The Warvel who's sitting behind you, Mert, kind of claps on your shoulder and says, "Take it down a notch there, mate."
Alright, I'm sorry. I just had a lot for breakfast.
True. I was there. She ate 3 times her body weight.
Your voice mod was off.
Belch.
3 times her body weight.
Little something came up there.
I am Professor Crate, and I will be teaching you potions, alchemy, and herbalism.
I like herbs. I smoke them.
I have been informed that you were able to gather some ingredients for me, for which I bestow you my thanks. For without them, we would not be able to proceed today.
Mert is taking a nap.
Like, actually asleep?
Yeah, she's like fell asleep sitting up.
If
She's not snoring, but she's like dipping out, like.
Yeah, nodding off. If you will all join me at the alchemy table, we will now put these ingredients to good use.
Whispers to Ko. He's so boring. My God, this guy.
What are we supposed to be getting?
Just gathering around. Today we are going to be making potions of healing and soothing salve. You, bird person, what is your name?
You can call me Merrick.
Merrick, please fill this bowl with the rad amanita mushrooms over yonder, please.
Yes, sir.
And then he turns to Ko, and he says, "You there, monk, what is your name?"
My name is Ko.
would you fill this bowl with that sour grass on the table in front of you, please? Be careful not to inhale too deeply.
Excuse me, Professor.
Yes?
What kind of mushroom is that? Red something?
Red Amanita. Now, thank you very much for the ingredients.
Is this Babe here? Sorry.
Yep, that is Babe. To prepare a potion of healing, we simply grind up enough red Amanita mushroom and add an alchemical base, and voila! And as she does this, the powder sprinkles from her hands into the base, and it froths up and it turns red, and she's holding in her vial what looks to be like the liquid that you normally see in a healing potion.
Wow.
She goes, now I want all of you to try and create your own healing potion. And she sort of steps back, and she's going to let you guys take turns attempting to craft. The recipe is written down in front, and there's all the tools you need to measure out and do it. If anybody is proficient with an herbalism kit, they can add their proficiency bonus to their rolls. I don't know if any of you chose that or not.
No!
Nice. And I'll let you work it out amongst yourselves to see who goes first. We will pretend that the other students are just kind of going in between you. Everybody's got to do the same thing. Not going to arbitrarily roll for them. Alright, the silent get to work type doesn't say anything, just starts creating. I like it. Sir, you have crafted yourself a healing potion. Krite kind of looks across everybody and gives a slow clap and says, well done, not bad for a first try.
I'm sorry, are we all supposed to make a medicine check?
Well, I want you to go one at a time and determine who's going first, but he just stepped up and did it, so he got to go first.
That wasn't your first time, was it?
It's quite common in Trell to make healing potions.
I thought so. Well done.
Who is next?
I'll try. I've never done this before, but that's how you learn, right?
Objectively, yes.
Oh my god!
Alright, so the one of you apparently misread the dosage, and the vial blows up in your hand, and you take 3 points of shrapnel damage.
Wow.
Oh my! That seems to be incorrect.
It's like somebody should have had breakfast.
I look at Cole. Can I drink your potion, please?
Yes, by all means. And then Ko would hand you the potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink it. As long as the teacher isn't, stopping me.
No, absolutely not. That's what they're for, right?
Yeah, what do I get back?
Healing potion, you roll 2d4 plus 2.
So I'm gonna get my hit points back either way. I'm in this entry.
Yeah, you're good.
Damn, healing potions got buffed.
Well, you could get 5 hit points back from it, so it's not that great.
It's also only these crafted ones. It's not the same as the regular base healing potion you would buy in a shop.
Yeah.
Well, Marcus, would you please have a seat and step away from the table for now? Thank you.
Yeah, yes.
Anything else?
Who would like to go next? And he pulls she pulls another vial from her belt and hands it to whoever is going next. Who is she?
I'll step up there.
Alright, she hands it to you.
Oh, me! I saw the other one explode. Now I'm really excited.
You do have little cuts on your face, Marcus. They're not bleeding profusely or anything, but they are visible.
How did I do? It didn't explode.
Well, it's not supposed to.
Oh.
This looks fine to me. Congratulations on your first healing potion.
My turn. Don't know if I'm using this Herbalife kit correctly. Let's find out.
Hot damn.
Very, very good. Better than I could have hoped for, considering all factors.
We used to make these a lot out in the Briarwood patches.
Oh, I have been to the Briarwood and the Druid Circle. Is that where you hail from?
That is where I'm from.
Beautiful weather. She then turns her attention to the rest of the students, and they go about and do their do their thing. No one else's potion explodes. Can you believe that?
Yes.
As they're circling out, Babe kind of looks at you, Marcus, and says, better luck next time.
Well, it can't get much worse, right?
No.
I smile.
Crit seems pleased with everyone except for Marcus, but she's not displeased. You don't get a sense of that. She says, "Very well, very well. Now we are going to try and make some soothing salve. In the reverse order that we just went in, please take your time working with the sour grass. Do not inhale it too deeply, as it may cause you to become sick. How many of you have ever seen or used a soothing salve?"
I raise my hand. I get a lot of burns and stuff. It helps.
She kind of nods and clicks her beak.
Yeah, I suppose Cole would too.
Yeah, he's probably a little familiar with it.
Yeah.
Now what the mechanics here is the soothing salve. When you use it, you recover an additional 3 hit points for each hit die you expend. So if you're taking a rest, and you're going to spend a hit die to regain hit points, if you use the salve, you get extra 3 hit points with that. And so this is going to be the same thing, same skill check and same level. These are very base level potions. So as long as you don't get a 1, you shouldn't harm yourself.
Can I use anything other than medicine?
Let me look
Like, I have nature, I have arcana. I don't know if either of those are really necessarily fit though. I don't know.
Arcana wouldn't be for this. I would say I can't think of a reason why nature wouldn't work for this. That it probably wouldn't work for when we're making like magical potions. But if you have an advantage with nature, go ahead.
Yeah, more intelligence and wisdom, so nature works better for me than wisdom, and I have 2 points. I don't know if that's just because of whatever, I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have any objection to that. A lot of the stuff and like the magic stuff, it's kind of gonna be based on like if you don't have magic and you want to try using it, it's gonna be based on whatever stat you want it to be based on. Like it could be a memory, so that would be intelligence, or it could be like your stoutness, so that might be I wouldn't use Constitution, but basically I'm free-forming a little bit, and I will sort of allow that. If you can make a good enough argument why you can use something, I can be convinced. Did you just do a sanity check, bro?
No, I was trying to, like, if I change the bubble over top of my head, then my actual, like, sanity skill that I added doesn't change, so I was looking at just deleting that.
Ah, sure.
And I clicked it instead.
Alright, reverse order, making soothing salve.
Not as good.
Oh, you actually failed. It's kind of a fizzling, stinky mess. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Alright, well you don't start coughing, and it dissipates quickly, but Crit kind of comes and looks over your shoulder and says, not quite as successful as your first potion.
I can do better.
Perhaps
So
next
cute.
time. Alright, Mert, you're up.
I want to ask first, where are you finding that herbalism kit? I was kind of curious.
I own one.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that Cadris actually brought to my attention is I think he said your racial abilities weren't listed on your character sheet.
Not in Roll20.
So I'll give you a reminder to add that sometime.
My racial abilities are basically I reroll 1s, and I can move through spaces with normal-sized people occupying them.
And what about your
But you want them on there so that Kate can look at them and remember what they are without having to ask you all the time.
yeah?
Is that
So,
like in features and traits? You put that?
so no rush. I just thought of it when you asked that question because I remember him telling me that.
Oh, yeah, I gotta try to see where that is. Okay, I think I found it. Oh, there's actually like 4. Here we go.
You did it. It's yours is pretty foul smelling. Crit kind of quickly hands you a cork for your vial, but it is a success.
Thanks, I was gonna throw up all my breakfast if I had to smell that for another second.
Good enough.
It would have been a big mess. I'm just saying, disaster averted.
Marcus, you're up.
Don't fuck it up! Oh my god. Even with the bonus, you just... Breakfast, man. It's the most important meal of the day.
Hey, I didn't blow anything up this time.
Yeah, it kind of fizzles out, but you're gonna have to give me a Constitution saving throw. You start hacking and coughing, and your eyes are watering, and you're really like, because some of the smoke, as it fizzled out, went right into your sort of olfactory system.
Fucking course!
Hey, where's
Are
Mommy?
you okay?
I'm fine!
Feel better, friend. You're just having a rough day. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'll be fine! Truly, I'm fine!